You know what? I was starting to worry that I wasn't going to get to see the Detroit Lions with defensive linemen on the field, that I actually knew their names anymore. I was just getting a little worried. We were going all practice squad. But that changes today with some good Lions news. So let's get it started.
You know, I got to shout out DoseOfDion, man, because it was actually the first time I went live on YouTube. And, you know, guys don't know DoseOfDion. He put out a lot of good content for the Detroit Lions.
Welcome everybody to the video. Glad you guys are here, and today we have some good Detroit Lions news. We got some guys coming back. Oh my gosh, I have missed some of these names. I'm telling you, I hear these names, I'm like, really? Like, it's like, I mean, it is really a Christmas gift. Now, unfortunately, they come back when we're eliminated, so it's like, oh, I mean, that's great, but like, okay, we're eliminated from the playoff race, so like, if you could have came back, you know, last week maybe. You don't control that? Oh, okay. Anyways, we do have some good Detroit Lions news that we need to talk about, but the confusion really comes with practice. I'm not going to lie to you guys. The last 2 days with practice have been extremely confusing, and since the Detroit Lions play on Saturday, they started their injury report yesterday. I honestly forgot that. I was waiting till Wednesday, and then people, you know, when we're streaming, are like, hey, did you see Lions injury report? I'm like, what are you talking about? It's only Tuesday. Oh, that's right. They play on Saturday. Well, the Lions didn't actually practice yesterday. The reason they didn't practice is because of COVID reasons. They had 2 positive tests, one from a player and one from a non-player. I believe that player is Anthony Pittman. I think that's who they said it was. But because of that, they shut down their facilities, and they used today as basically a rest day. I mean, I'm pretty sure they still do meetings, but they used it as a rest day. However, today, they had to get back to practice. But it wasn't normal. They were missing a pretty good amount of players from my knowledge, but they're also missing tons of coaches, including Darrell Bevell and multiple defensive coaches. The Lions did not have many coaches today in practice because of COVID reasons once again. Because of that, there's in question whether or not Darrell Bevell, if the Lions play on Saturday, let's just say they play Saturday. We don't know if Darrell Bevell will be our coach on the sideline on Saturday. Now, when Darrell Bevell was asked when we would know this, he said tomorrow, because tomorrow's basically their Friday because they play on Saturday. So tomorrow, Christmas Eve, by the way, Merry Christmas, everybody. Tomorrow, we should have a better tell on whether or not Darrell Bevell is going to be on the sideline. But we're missing a lot of coaches, so we don't even know who the guy is that would take over if Darrell Bevell wasn't there. He never really gave us a clear-cut answer. But they do have those protocols in place where if it happens, then they have their guy lined up to step in. Look, you fired your special teams coach. You have fired your head coach. Your head coach right now is their offensive coordinator. If Darrell Bevell can't be there, talk about being depleted on the defensive line. How about being depleted on the coaching staff? Okay, it only can get so bad. It only can get so bad, right? We're thinking, okay, wow, we have no defensive linemen. That's about as bad as it can get. No. How about we have no coaches now? Okay, great. We are taking this thing to a whole new level. We're only going to have coaches out there. Really? Like, are they having open interviews? Hello? You know, I would try. Now get this very strange connection here, okay? You really got to connect the dots, and I don't know how I came across this, but just get this. So let's say Darrell Bevell can't be. Let's say Darrell Bevell can't be our coach on Saturday's game. He can't go, okay, for whatever reason. Now, by the way, Darrell Bevell did not test positive, but let's just say, you know, he can't be there for whatever reason. Okay, I'm assuming the next guy to take over as head coach would be Corey Unlin, just based on the power structure, but I don't even know if he could be at the game either, so we could be missing a lot. If Darrell Bevell wasn't there, the issue would be who is calling plays. Let's say, who would step up next? Well, he didn't tell us. So I was looking into the Lions coaching staff. Their offensive assistant coach is Tanner Engstrand. I don't exactly know how you say his name, but he's our offensive assistant coach. Tanner goes back to time with San Diego when he was working with Jim Harbaugh. Maybe a little tie there, but not that. It's his tie in the XFL with the DC Defenders as an offensive coordinator. Okay, interesting. He was an offensive coordinator for DC Defenders. So what? Well, the Lions have signed center John Toth, who was from Kentucky, Logan Stenberg. There was 1 year connection there, but also there was a connection when he was with the DC Defenders. So really connecting the dots there, you know, like Patrick Star did when he drew the horsey.
Connect the dots.
Remember the horsey he drew on his stomach with the dots? Seriously, though, it's crazy. I mean, think about it. That's a weird connection. Like, those are probably the weird connections that go on. And I thought I'd share this with you guys because these are the weird connections that I feel that go on that no one really knows about. Like, oh, why did we sign this guy? These weird names. Like, where do these guys come from? I feel like there's something to that. I'm just saying. I just found it, so I thought I'd share. Here's some good news. Now, as a Lions fan, I'm going to continue to root for the Lions to win. I understand the benefit of losing because you get a higher pick, things like that. But I'm still under the belief that, hey, if I got the right GM, the right head coach, I'll be all right. We gonna be all right. We gonna be all right. You know, we got the right guys in charge. We gonna be fine. That's the biggest thing is the Lions need to figure that out. Now, if you are one of those people that want to know what about the draft, well, quick little update here. The Lions currently sit at the 11th pick in the draft. Look at this. You see, okay, the Lions, they have lost to the Texans and to the Carolina Panthers, the 4th pick and the 6th pick. But the issue here is Atlanta. See, you beat the Falcons. So, the Falcons, I don't know. I like saying it like that now. But you beat the Falcons. So, since you beat the Falcons, you have the tiebreaker over them. And the odds are you passing them is very slim. I mean, your best case to me is maybe getting, I think technically the 4th, but probably like the 6th, probably like the 6th pick in the draft if, you know, things go perfectly in terms of, you know, landing a draft pick because, you know, you do have that tiebreaker over a team like Houston. Houston does have that tiebreaker over you, so if you ended with the same record, which won't be easy because those teams are probably not going to win either, but if you somehow landed with the same record, you would actually, you know, they would have tiebreaker over you, so you would get the higher pick in the draft. But that's where we're sitting right now, so, you know, it could really fluctuate, but again, like I said, as long as we got the right guys, we'll be okay. You know, that's kind of my belief. I think that's just how it's going to work out. If you think about it, the Lions just had the 3rd pick in the draft, and both their general manager and head coach got fired during the season. Now, I think they were kind of messed up because the whole mandate situation, and there won't be that this offseason. At least I hope there's no mandate out there. But still, I mean, that's just how it is. You got to have the right guys making the picks, making the decisions, leading your team into the future, because otherwise it's just won't matter. It doesn't matter where you pick if you don't know what the heck you're doing. If you did get some good news, and it's always a great thing to see guys getting healthy because you know what? Injuries are just not the way. It's just not the move. Losing is one thing, but having all these injuries is just not cool. Injuries stink, you know. I'm sure you guys know it. A lot of you guys probably know it. Sports injuries are terrible. You just hate to have them. So right now for the Detroit Lions, Julian Okwara is back. What? I've been waiting to see this guy. Julian Okwara is back. We have missed Julian, the rookie 3rd-round pick out of Notre Dame. He is back off of injury reserve. We got that news last night, but we got some more news today. Everson Griffin, yeah, we were wondering what's going on with the COVID stuff there. He's back. Everson Griffin has returned. Kind of strange with all the weird stuff that's going on, but he has been activated off of the COVID reserve list. So wait a second. We're getting Julian and Everson back? The fun doesn't stop there. Danny Shelton is back. Danny Shelton returns to practice. Now, he's still technically on IR, so the Lions would have to make a decision. This would be his 3rd week, so I think technically they could bring him back, according to CBS. So Lions would have to make that decision to, you know, open a spot up and take him off the IR. But he did return to practice. So it's just a good step in the right direction. Now, keep in mind, Danny Shelton's still under contract for next year. He'll be a guy they have to make a decision if they want to keep. I think they will keep him because of the price, and I think he's honestly a good player when healthy. Everson Griffin, no, he's not under contract, but I just love seeing Everson Griffin on the field. The energy gives off a great. And Julian, we're still trying to learn what is Julian going to bring to the table? You know, what has he got? We knew he struggled stopping the run. He had some flaws, but we just know about the potential there when it comes to getting to the quarterback using his speed. So you want to see Julian on the field. So the good thing is that they're getting, I could say, healthy, or they're getting players back, reinforcements back on the D line, which is where we were extremely hurt. Now, the offensive line, they haven't been as lucky. See, the Lions are still working around the center position. Frank Ragnow still dealing with some injuries with his throw. So because of that, the Detroit Lions have brought in another center to be a reserve, and this center is John Toth, or John Toth. I think it's John Toth. John Toth is a former center for the Kentucky Wildcats back in college. He spent time with the Jets, the Browns, and in the XFL. The most interesting thing here is, to me, in his final year at Kentucky, which was as a junior, it was actually the freshman year for Logan Stenberg. So is there a relationship there? I wonder. Logan Stenberg hasn't been activated. I'd love to see Logan Stenberg get on the field a little bit. He had Martin, that offensive lineman. Well, he has used up his eligibility to go up from practice squad to the active roster. So the Lions have moved on from him and brought in a different center for some help. He will be competing with a center that we have on the practice squad now in Evan Brown, who has been protected for this week. Are you confused yet? Absolutely. We also have protected Albert Huggins, the defensive tackle. We've seen him a little bit this year. We've also Tremaine Brock, the cornerback who we signed last week, has been protected. I think Tremaine Brock could get his opportunity this weekend. We had to roll with Alexander Myers. Unfortunately for him, he got put on a poster. Is that what you say in football? I don't know. That's what you say in basketball. He got put on something last week. Unfortunately, that was a tough way to get going. But he struggled, but we had to use him, I guess, because probably Tremaine Brock didn't have enough opportunity to learn the defense. Either way, Tremaine Brock has been protected. I would not be shocked if he plays, especially when we see what's going on with Michael Ford and Darryl Roberts, 2 question marks there. And finally, Bobby Price has also been protected. So a lot of crazy stuff going on with practice squad, practice, coaching staff. I mean, I don't know what to expect. I really don't know. At this point, I have no idea what's going to happen. But I can tell you this. The Lions are getting some players back, and, you know, maybe a little bit too late, but it is still great to see him back. And, you know, I just want to see these guys on the field, to be honest with you. I just want to see him on the field. Maybe we can hit Brady a couple times. That'll make me feel better. You know, Everson get a sack on Brady. Julian, maybe. Romeo and Julian sack. We got to get one of them, please. Let's get into the participation report. So let's take a look at the participation report from the Detroit Lions. The Lions did get back into practice. As we mentioned, they did not practice yesterday because of the facilities being closed, but they got back at it today with not all of their coaches, but they still did participate. So let's take a look at who was in and who was out from today's practice. Now, for the Buccaneers side of things, on Tuesday, they did hold a walkthrough. So it's not really a full practice, but they did hold a walkthrough. So the Lions getting back at practice today, starting off with the players with no participation. Still, Frank Ragnow is on here, nothing new. We should have an update here on his throat tomorrow. So there should be some new information there to see if he could get back for, Saturday's game. Matt Prater's a new one. This must have just happened in practice. So you hate to see that. Interestingly enough, as much as we joke about it, like, oh yeah, hey, Jack Fox, he could kick the field goals. He actually might be the guy that has to kick this weekend if there's no Prater. I mean, now Jack Fox has done it. He did it back in college at Rice. Not a lot, but he did it. He kicked extra points, and in his final year at Rice, 23 for 24. And when it comes to field goals, he was 5 for 12. So not great there, but he has experience. I was just trying to find if he'd done it before, and he did. He did it back in college, and last year he had 12 field goal attempts, only made 5, but he did make 23 or 24 extra points. So probably not great at it, but I mean, that might be your option instead of just going and sign somebody. It'll be interesting to see how serious it is, but if he does miss, Jack Fox could be that option. Also, Jamie Collins, no participation. It's looking like Jamie Collins actually may miss next week's game. I hope he can get back because, honestly, with their linebacker group right now, he's by far most consistent and our best linebacker. And as soon as we get some defensive line pieces, come on, man, we start losing linebackers like we need everybody healthy we can get. Right? Taylor Decker with a groin injury. He has been downgraded. Yesterday, he was listed as would have been limited if he would have practiced, but he has been downgraded to no participation. So it's not looking good. I will say that. So the Lions bringing up all these offensive linemen because they have to. Terrell Crosby still dealing with his injury as well, the ankle, no participation. So no Terrell Crosby, potentially no Frank Ragnow, and potentially no Taylor Decker means they're missing 3 of your 5 starters. So it's going to be big to have a guy like Big V on the field. Hopefully that he can play this week and getting Big V back with Matt Nelson. We just need all the depth we can get because right now, you could see Matt Nelson and Big V as our starting tackles heading into this game. Kind of crazy, but that's just what's going on. When it comes to limited participation, we have Darryl Roberts with his hip, and we also have Matthew Stafford with his rib injury. It's good to see Darryl Roberts practicing, him getting back out there because he has missed some time, and it would be nice to have some depth at the cornerback position. It'd be nice to have depth everywhere, so it'd be great to have him. And Matthew Stafford with his ribs. Matthew Stafford was asked in his presser today if you ever considered shutting it down for the season. He said no. Really didn't get any consideration. Guys, Matthew Stafford's probably going to be playing on Saturday. Now, when it comes to the coaching situation, not knowing who's going to call the plays and who's going to be available, when he was asked if he could just call his plays on his own, he said it is better to have the play caller out there for, matchups, substitutions, everything like that. But if they had to, he said he would be comfortable at the line. However, it is at their best when they have a play caller. So it'll be interesting to see who is calling plays. With the Bevel situation, he was in close contact. He did not test positive, but it was close contact. That is why he is in question for Sunday's game. We know Matthew Stafford had to go through this. Stafford said, hey, we're all just kind of taking our turns at this point. So we'll see, but Matthew Stafford looks like he's going to play again on Saturday. And Big V with concussion. Yesterday, they said he would have been no participation, but now limited. So that's big. Again, we need Big V. It's big because we need Big V. Get it? All right, and finally, with full participation, we have Michael Ford and we have Julian Okwara. Okwara has been practicing, just kind of behind the scenes, and now that he has been activated, we're going to probably get to see some Julian Okwara, and I love it, baby. Let's get it. And Michael Ford. So if we could get Michael Ford, Darryl Roberts, looking at a Tremaine Brock who the Lions could bring up, you're looking at some depth here with Amani and Justin Coleman. I mean, you could have 4 corners back. It's not exactly what you're hoping for because you're still missing your true fonts. Your Jeff Okuda's out for the year, but it is better than what we had last week. I think we could all agree upon that one. So, yeah, it'd be nice to have some depth back. And on to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers side of things. Well, it doesn't look like the Buccaneers are going to do us any favors either. So, they're fighting for a playoff spot. They're going to all go out there and fight and try to get through it. Antoine Winfield, he returns to practice. That was one guy I was like, okay, maybe he'll miss. That'd help a little bit. No, he just returned. He's limited, so we'll see if he can play. Tom Brady, what? No, it's not injury related. So I don't know exactly what's going on there, but Tom Brady's probably most likely going to be there on Saturday. Also, Carlton Davis, he's the one guy with no participation. That is a corner, so maybe a little something, And finally, Pierre-Paul limited. Man, how old is Pierre-Paul? Can we just ask that question? We'll just keep it short and sweet with the Bucs, man. They're pretty darn healthy. They're ready to go, and they're looking to make the playoffs. We're the spoilers this week, baby. Woo! Okay, let's keep it going. So that is all the Lions news and updates recently. But before we end this video, I do want to do something a little bit different. I'm going to end this with a Lions roster quiz. This is a 53-man roster quiz that I'm going to attempt here. No, I did not cheat, okay? There's no reason for me to cheat. This is for my man here. You can check out the comment. And if you guys want to try out, you definitely can. Maybe do it along with me. Maybe do it before you watch me do it. That way you don't cheat. But yeah, so I'm going to try this 53-man roster quiz. And that will be the last part of this video. So Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas Eve. It's almost Christmas Eve now. It's crazy. The year went fast. And yeah, so I will see you guys later. Enjoy the 53-man roster quiz. Thank you for watching. And I'm out. So I've never used this screen recorder before, so hopefully it's good. But let's try this, man. We got 10 minutes. I'll probably cut it around. That way y'all don't have to see the whole thing. But trust me, I'm not cheating. There's no benefit for me to cheat here. Let's see how we do, man. Shout out to me. I appreciate you. All right, let's get it. Come on. Let's get it. Punter. Easy. That's Jack. Wait. Do I have to say the whole name? Or can I? Okay, gotta go Fox. Does Fox work? Okay, that works. So I'm going to split the last name. Okay, that's Daniel. See, some people think it's just Daniels. It's just Daniel. Good look. Prater. Okay. Stafford, obvious. Come on, man. I get that one. Bilal. My issue is I typed too slow. We got Jones. We got Sanu. 19. Galladay. I've not looked at this, by the way, because I'm probably not going to do that good. Walker. 24. Okay, I almost forgot it. War. See, this one would mess. That one, I can see how that would mess me up. We got Harris. 26. That's Harmon. Let's see. 27. That's Coleman. Oh, I didn't even spell that right. 28. Running back. 28. Oh, Peterson. Gosh dang. Hey, that would have been an L if I would have got that one wrong. 29. Who is that? 29. Why am I drawing a blank here? 29. Let's skip it. Let's come back to that. 32. That's Swift. That's Swift. I had this shirt. I about said Williams. That's Williams. Oh no, then we got Carry On. I gotta put Johnson. Okay. Let's see. 35. That's still Killebrew. Oh, I cannot spell this guy's name. Oh, I got it. Okay. 38. Why are the corners messing me up? We got Okuda. Wait. He said now on IR. Okay, Ford. Ford should be that one. Yep. Then who's the other one? We got Roberts. There it is. Okay. That injury's throwing me off. Agnew. Then we got middle linebacker. That's Davis. Y'all probably making fun of me. 42, that'd be Curse. 44, Maben. Boy, Maben. Oh, I gotta put Reeves Maben. It's still Maben, right? There we go. 45, fullback. That's Kabinda. Let's see. 48, long snapper. That is Muehlbach. Okay. Close. Let's see. 49, that would be Moore. Okay, on to, who we on to? 51. That's Tavai. 58 is... it's not Raglan. I could put Raglan in here because he'll be in here some way. It's not Raglan. It's Collins. Yep. Collins. Okay, 61. 61. Who's 61? Is that Stenberg? Yep. Tackle. Crosby. 67, that's Skipper. Oh, I'm going to run out of time. Oh, no, it's not Skipper. 67 is not Skipper. 67 would be... Oh, Ibushi. Oh, it's not Ibushi? Okay, I don't even got my numbers right. Look at me out here pulling this L. Let's go to Decker. Then we got Ragnow. And then we got 67. Oh, it's a tackle. That's is that Martin? No. That would be what's his name? Nelson. Almost got me there. Okay, 72. Oh, I can't spell that. Oh, Vaitai. Okay. Guard 73. That's Jackson. 75, defensive end. Oh, that's gonna get me. We gotta skip it. We gotta come back. 80, Amendola. 83, that's James. 86. No, it's not here anymore. So that would be... I don't think it's Nada. It'd be... What's his name? Bryant. There we go. Struggling with that one. Bryant. I got two of them there. 87. That is the rookie. That's Cephas, right? Yep. And then we got Hawkinson. Okay. DT 91. Get my boy Penasini in here. Penasini. All right. And then 90. What's it? 92. It's strong. And then we got 95, which is defensive end. 95. Ooh, we got Bryant. Oh, no, I already got Bryant. Gosh, these are going to mess me up. Flowers, he doesn't... Oh, Flowers does count. He's on IR, though. 99. What am I missing here? I know I'm missing some easy ones. We got Nick Williams. I already got Nick Williams. Okay, Nick Williams. Danny Shelton, John Penasini. Oh, my gosh, I'm drawing a big blank. I have three more. Dang it, dude. 75. 75. Who's 75? Defensive end, 75. I don't know, man. I can't think. Oh my gosh, this is gonna mess me up big time, dude. All these injuries are... I cannot think. 95, 99, 75. 95. Oh, Okwara. Oh, okay, Okwara. I got 2 of them with that. Okay, that's why, because he's hurt. 99, that's why I got me. So we need 75. It's not Jonathan Wynn. I don't know who 75 is. Oh, I do know. It's Heron. It's Heron. Woo! Come on, baby. Let's go. Woo! Okay, 438. Yes. Good quiz, man. I love it. Hopefully this thing's saved. Yes, man, 100%. Come on, I'm feeling good. I'm proud. I'm proud. Awesome quiz, dude, by the way. You killed it. How'd you do at home? Let me know. All right, I'm going to end this thing here. Are you kidding me right now? I had to put my helmet on for this one. Are you kidding? Look at this. Look at all these members. What? Yo, hey, shout out to all the members, man. Look how many All-Pro members there are. Like, literally, it's the whole screen, dog. This is crazy. The patrons, of course, the Hall of Fame members, man. Y'all got the gold color. It's kind of yellow, but it's supposed to be gold. Shout out to all the members, man. If you want to be a part of this, all you got to do is join the channel. But there are perks that come with it. Stay locked in the community tab if you are a member, because that's where a lot of information comes out. I appreciate all of you. What?